Hi Robert, welcome. I'm Howard Philip Lovecraft, born in Rhode Island, Providence, the USA. I was born in the 1890s, and I'm an American writer. I'm sure you're familiar with him. I personally love Lovecraft. Oh, you see that? I remember when I was like in 5th grade, I just finished reading Dracula, and I got into the horror and thriller genre I really enjoyed. So yeah, I discovered some Lovecraftian stories in the internet. I got in touch with the Cthulhu mythos, which is very interesting. It's very rich with content. And here I am. It's my favorite American writers, has to be. And yeah, my mother didn't want me to read Lovecraft or Stephen King, which I really like. I really like both of them because she thinks there's many other stuff less harmful to the mind. That's how she described it. She says it's just a ton of bullshit into your brain. But man, come on, who doesn't like a thrilling story which will keep you with the goosebumps at night? It's just amazing. Let me begin. Oh, as a fun fact, Lovecraft was born August 20. I was born August 21, so we're birthday bros. Without further ado, I will proceed whilst I read some Lovecraft stories. You can hear to Nocien number 1 from Sati. Enjoy. I stood mussing whilst the moon cast queer reflections on the silent channel before me. Then suddenly I saw it. With only a slight churning to mark its rise to the surface, the thing slid into view above the dark waters. Vast, Polyphemus-like and loathsome, it darted like a stupendous monster of nightmares to the monolith, about which it flung its gigantic scaly arms, the while it bowed its hideous head and gave vent to certain measured sounds. I think I went mad then. Of my frantic ascent of the slope and cliff, and of my delirious journey back to the stranded boat, I remember little. I believe I sang a great deal, and laughed oddly when I was unable to sing. I have indistinct recollections of a great storm some time after I reached the boat. At any rate, I know that I heard peals of thunder and other tones which nature utters only in her wildest moods. This is a fragment from the short story Dagon, the first Lovecraft story I read. You can see the richness in the language. I can read another fragment of the beginning of the story. Here it refers to him like a penniless at the end of my supply of the drug which alone make life endurable. Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am weakling or a degenerate. When you have read this hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, but never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or death. Man, I love the way he writes. Really rich, good use of words with all the context. Really good stories. I would like you to read some of them if you fancy. Thank you and good night. Your humble boy, Mr. Mentally Disturbed Lovecraft, says good night. Don't forget,